Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name's Chris and it's fantastic to have you back with us for another video. And in today's video we're going to have a look at Cardano. Really excited about this one. Could we be about to see an awful lot of FOMO for Cardano? Let me know what your thoughts and opinions are in the comments below on that. Now, why are we suggesting that you might actually see this? Well, there's been some analytics that have been circulating. I like my analytics, and it's kind of away from that technical analysis stuff that there's this misconception technical analysis doesn't work, but actually Elliott wave theory has been pretty accurate, right? And you can see that from what Nick's been calling out in his videos. But I like to sort of back it up, and I think that's one of the things that makes this channel very unique. We look at not just the technical analysis, but we look at the fundamental aspect as well, and other analysis outside of technical analysis. So we're going to do that today in today's video and have a look at commits and all these other wonderful metrics that I think are showing some really unique signs compared to other blockchains. So definitely one to stick with us till the end. Do let me know what your thoughts and opinions are. Are we going to see lots of FOMO for Cardano? Probably waiting towards the end. See what I've got to say, and then let us know in the comments below. If you enjoy this sort of content, mash up that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video. Very important that. Let's get to the desktop. Okay, so we're going to start on coin market cap. Now, Cardano has fallen a spot. It's now ranked 8th rather than 7th. XRP has flipped it recently. Now, it's up 1.76% at the time of recording at 0.456. And it's interesting. I really do like Cardano, one of my favorites, and I didn't realize how much I've been buying. It was like 38% of my entire portfolio. So I am a bull when it comes to Cardano. So Cardano FOMO could return quicker according to blockchain analytics firm. Now, I think it's really important to look at what some of these analytic firms in the blockchain world are saying about these different projects, because it can give you sort of the the head start on what to expect. So obviously this leading crypto analytics firm, can't get my words out, has said that the sentiment isn't particularly great at the moment for Cardano ADA, but that could quickly change. New analysis on Cardano is currently showing that there's a high amount of unique address interaction on its network, and this is the highest that we've seen in like a year. So this is pretty interesting, right? And again, you've got the details here. Now I will link this in our Discord, so do jump in our Discord. We've got a community of over 3,500 people talking about crypto 24/7. It's a fantastic community, helping one another navigate the space safely. So it's definitely worth jumping in there. Now Cardano at the time that this was written was trading at like 46 cents, 1% down for the last 24 hours, and 85% down from its all-time high of $3.09, which it hit in September. According to this analytics firm, Bitcoin is seeing increased social volume relative to altcoins, and this could be seen as normal really for this sort of period in a cycle, in my opinion. The one other thing that was really telling from this analytics firm, can't say analytics today, is that Ethereum is at its lowest point relative to negative commentary in the last 4 years. Now, I thought that was really interesting, and I'm going to come on to some of the reasons why I think that could be. And the first one would be the fact that the Ethereum virtual machine sidechain is now live on the testnet. The permissionless sidechain will allow developers to write Solidity smart contracts on Cardano and create EVM compatible dApps and ERC20 compatible tokens while reaping many of the Cardano benefits. So this is true interoperability, and I think this is going to be huge for Cardano. And I think this is one of the things that we're going to start to see, right? We're going to start to see a big shift of projects looking at coming on to Cardano, and I think that is really interesting. I'm really excited to see how this all sort of transpires. Let me know what your thoughts and opinions are on in the comments below, because I think this is a really, really big deal. I think, you know, this is going to, you know, I guess create more interoperability between lots of different blockchains, not just Ethereum. So, like I say, I'll link this in the Discord, so do jump in there. The other thing that, you know, really does excite me is that Cardano hit 13,000 GitHub commits in June and becomes the most developed project in the crypto industry. I mean, like, if that doesn't scream bullish, I don't know what does. Now, I have lots of concerns when it comes to a lot of the other chains, you know, like projects not fixing underlying issues and throwing like their native token at like short-term, I guess, cover-ups, you know, to fix a problem but not really fix the underlying problem. And, you know, one thing that I really do like to see, particularly in a bear cycle, is, you know, how much development is being done, because I think this is a time to really work hard. So when you do start to have that bullishness come back into the market and you go into that bull run, that your you know, updates are more meaningful and more impactful. In at that particular point, you're going to get more people invested. And I think this is a fantastic sign for Cardano. Do let me know whether you align to my way of thinking on this. But, you know, I really do like to see this. And obviously we've got the upcoming Vassal hard fork, and I think that we're going to see record numbers of projects start to onboard onto the Cardano ecosystem. Again, I just think that this is very, very telling. Let me know what your thoughts and opinions are in the comments below. And again, I will link this in the Discord as well. So moving on, we've got the Cardano Vassal hard fork. Is inevitable now after the successful launch on the testnet. Obviously this happened a while back, but again, I just wanted to cover it because I think, you know, the technical analysis side of things is all, you know, well and good. It's fantastic. But you have got to couple it with, you know, the fundamental aspects to see whether the project is actually delivering on its promises. Obviously this was delayed. I'm not anticipating another delay. I am anticipating this to go live some point this month, towards the end of the month, I would imagine. And then, you know, we're going to start to see projects start to onboard. And I don't think this is going to happen immediately, but I do think as we sort of get to the lead up and we start hearing about the fact that it's definitely going to be going live on mainnet, I think we're going to start to really see some FOMO come into this project. Really exciting times. I think it's fantastic to be invested in this project at this particular point in time. You know, this was a project Nick and myself got into at about 5 cents. It might have been less. And, you know, lots of people were very negative about this one, saying that, you know, it was never going to, you know, deliver on its promises. And Nick and myself were very much like, you know, this looks like an absolute steal. And even at the price that it is today, I still think, you know, with the landscape the way it is, we might see lower prices. But ultimately, I think this is a fantastic time to be getting into this one. Obviously, not financial advice. It's just my opinion. My advice to anybody watching is to treat this as educational purposes only, and go research you know, Cardano yourselves and see whether it resonates with you, and then you can make your own investment decisions off the back of your own research, because ultimately there is no substitute for doing your own research. I could have just made all of this up. You don't really know, you're just taking my word for it. And that's the trouble with, you know, influencers in this space. You don't know whether they're telling the truth, you don't know whether they're paid, and all that sort of stuff. So always go do your own research, and then you can never be duped by anybody. I think that's very, very important. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, mash up that like button, jump into our Discord, have some more meaningful conversations with us there. It's free to join, no reason not to. Links in the description of the video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all those notifications. That's so important, because if you don't, you won't get the notifications for the videos. And I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.